Hello and welcome. This is Chrisanne. I am coming at you from Elemental Energies with Chrisanne. Today we're going to be doing a large TEMU haul of some craft items, of course, some holiday gift items, and some additional sound healing items. Now, I want to start with, if you tuned into my last TEMU haul that I just did recently, I think it was like a week ago, I got this. It's the little tiny carton, the little tiny plastic tubs. I want to show you how it looks when it's all put together. So it comes like this, and then you have to assemble all these little bits onto this. And then in this case, I also purchased the sort of storage shelf, bookshelf thing to go with it, and I assembled it. It was super simple to assemble. I kind of wish I had done it on air, but this is laying on its side, but it does stand up, and it holds these going 3 across, and every row is 3, and then up here at the top they stack on top of each other going up. So I just wanted to show that and show what it looks like fully sort of put together. It's gonna be a lot of crinkle in this video. Some of the stuff I have gone through and looked at, and some of it I haven't. So the things that I have gone through and looked at, and I put in this container. So the container is from TEMU, and these are called Kawaii Charms, and you can just do like food charms or something like that. So it's all these, they're resin. They're all these different little food pieces, some flowers, little donuts that I think are adorable. I love the stars. There's all different types of foods, some different candies, different types of hearts. These are the pastries. These are the cheeses. How adorable. And these are all the sort of kawaii looking ones. They're really cute. So depending on the size, the amount that you get in your package, they're in the 5+ range for these. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't normally do a lot of crafting with like super cutesy things. They're fairly thick, so they're fairly substantial. They feel very substantial. I'm impressed. It's not something I would have normally bought, but I play all the games, so I get things discounted or free or, whatever. So yeah, now I'm going to be coming up with some projects. Got some projects in mind for this, so I wanted to show this. I wanted to I like to arrange things in little containers. I know it's weird, but it's easy for me to be productive with it when I can have things sort of accessible right here at my desk in containers, assuming you don't lose the whole container. But that's that. So yeah, I'm impressed. Here's another container I got. A little disappointed in this container. Yes, it gives measurements. It's not always in US. Sometimes it's in metric. And sometimes my brain just doesn't function right when I'm seeing it. But in the picture, it showed paper, cardstock stuff fitting in here. There is no way that half of an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper is gonna fit in here. Yes, there were measurements. Yes, I should have double checked it. But it is a fairly substantial container. Will I store other papers that I have cut for like the fronts of cards and things like that? Yes, I will. I have to say, this container I got free. These are not cheap. Some of these are between $5 to $10 range. Crazy expensive, I think. for what it is. Especially with this type of hinge. I'm big on sort of 2 pieces snapped together hinges, not this all one piece unit thing that will eventually snap over time. So I'm a little particular, but I got it for free. So I was like, all right, that will be fine. Now, would I love in a dream world to have this filled with those Tim Holtz mini paper dolls? Oh my gosh, I would love that. Total dream. Maybe we'll manifest it. I don't know. But got it for free. Now, there's going to be craft items interspersed with gift items. So I got this package, and I can't remember if I got this one free or not, but the price was less than $1 each of the socks. And I know I ordered a couple different sets of socks, so I can't remember exactly how much this one was, but I wanted to get some socks from my mom, and of course I may snag a pair myself. Now, what I look for, and it's impossible to see on TEMU, but I look for the nubblier sock because these are softer on the skin, and I look for something with super stretch in it. My mom has lymphedema, so and then both of us have like arthritis and nerve damage, and well, I have the nerve damage, so I look for socks that aren't super tight. And I thought, okay, that does meet my requirements. There's that much stretch to it. And how many pairs? So 2 pairs of that peachy color. I'm assuming there's 2 pairs of the purple, 2 pairs of the blue. So 2, 4, 6 pairs. This, I know this was less than $1 a pair because I weighed my options between going to the dollar store where I know exactly what it is that I'm getting. And they do sell a pack of 3. In fact, I'm wearing one right now. They sell a pack of 3 of these kind of nubbly kind of things at the Dollar Tree. And it's $3 for that pack of 3. So I have purchased that twice and I like those. Those have a really nice stretch to them. So this is going to be one of my mom's Christmas gifts. And to be honest, my son's feet swell too, so I'll probably take out one of the blue pairs from this and give that one to him. So he wears these too because they are soft and they don't constrict your ankles. So that is something I look for. So if you're like us and you look for that, I'm highly impressed with these. So, let me give you the item number. Oh, it's 7 pairs. Oh, how did I say 7? Mix 7 pairs, one size. And then here's the 2 different numbers. And then here's the manufacturer and all that fun stuff. I'm impressed. Okay, some of this stuff, I didn't fully open it. Now, I did get at least 3 pairs of slippers. Maybe like 4. I don't remember. 1 or 2 are for me. I need the slip-on ones. These look so massive. I think these are for me. They do look big. I have a teeny tiny foot. I am kid size. I can wear anywhere from a kid's 1.5 to a 2.5. I mean, 2.5 is big on me, frankly. US. So I'm smaller than a woman's 5'6". But my foot's a little wider. So I got these for me. Good thing too. They were super cheap, like a couple of bucks. That's why I got them. And so this is a 36, 37. These look huge for me. This is fabric. And it feels like there's a cardboard inside. I need slip-on things because I can't always bend down to put my slippers on. They're super soft. They're a little chintzy, but, you know, for a couple of bucks, I'm good with that. My dog likes to take my slippers for a walk. That's why I need a couple pairs of slippers. I have a certain pair of slippers that I wear here at my desk, and that stays at my desk because it's comfortable on my feet here at my desk. And then, you know, like I have walking around slippers. Now, I got slippers from my mom, and I thought I got some for my son. Yeah. These are both 44, 45, 44, 45. Yeah. So one of these is for my mom, and one of these was for my son. He will totally love the little teddy bear on it. Oh my God. Okay, my son's gonna love that. I'm gonna let you read that. So here's the first word, minus the double P. Here's the second word. Yeah, you're reading what I'm reading. What the heck is that? That's horrible. I'm going to take my stitch ripper to that. Gosh. Oh, that's terrible. I mean, maybe I should just give it to my son and see if he says it. He'll say something. He'll say something. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Yeah, I did not see that in the picture. But these, I'm going to be cracking up. These have a rubber sole, which I liked. I'm taking my stitch ripper. I'm gonna, I don't know what I'll take, what letters I'll take out of that. Probably the H is what I'll start with. Wow, that's horrible. Giving that to my mother. Oh my gosh. She won't notice, but my son will. Does this one say the same thing? He'll point it out to her. It says the same thing. That's terrible. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Seriously terrible. Well, if you're interested, there's the item number. Yeah. So my mom and my son are both like, my son likes to wear a 9.5. He's not a 9.5, but he wears a 9.5. And that's about what my mom is too. And both of them, their feet swell. That's gonna crack me up. Oh, seriously terrible. Okay, I gotta move the dog. Come on, you gotta move. Yeah, good girl. Hey, you're right in my way. Yeah, good girl. Lay down there. Okay, let's go on to something a little nicer. I was just making some Christmas cards. So my fingers are all gluey. Loved this. Highly impressed with this. I don't have the item number. I don't know where I put the little paper that it came wrapped in. But it came with all this in the package. So there's a couple bows, but mostly it's the roses. So if you've been following me for a while, you know I'm obsessed with these little nail art things. And I've been using it in my projects. I mean, they're quite substantial to be on your fingernail. I mean, I probably would use it, but and then there's a lot smaller ones, but super pretty colors. Very, very, very impressed with these. So we will stick these right over here because I will be using those. Okay, here's another pair of these slippers. This is a different bottom. Okay, this one I did look at, and it struck me as odd. This one too, I don't know. So I think it's supposed to say create a better life. But it doesn't. I'm wearing them as slippers. I don't really care. Seriously, they were only a few dollars. So this one has a rubber sole, but it's thinner. It's much, much, much thinner. It's much, it's not that thick. It's dented in. These are for me. Once again, they look a little big. 36, 37, yeah. But if I'm wearing my fluffy socks, it will take up a little more space. So, I don't know. My other thing is if I stretch slippers out, they become a tripping hazard for me. So I like to have a series of slippers. And yes, I do wear my slippers outside sometimes too. So, yeah. This I think I got free. I was a little surprised it was plastic. I don't recall ordering plastic because I never use plastic. I either use the glass or the stainless, and it's spray bottles. So because it's plastic, I'm not going to be using it to make a lot of my, I don't know, body care products and stuff. We're going to be doing some art stuff. I've already been looking into some possibilities of some recipes of things that we can make sprays for our art projects. Pretty sure I got this one free. They are 10 pieces of 100 milliliters. They are the amber bottles. And I know it's really hard to see the numbers, but it's the best I can do. I'm not giving item numbers. They sell out so quick that it doesn't last. I don't know what this is. Black 3 pairs. Is this gloves? It might be the fingerless gloves. My mother and son love these things. I mean, I do too. That's what they are. These are huge. My son wears them in his bed when he's like on his computer. These go up higher. I have a pair of the true fingerless gloves here at my desk. But it hasn't been too bad this winter, temperature-wise, in my house. My son's room, if he doesn't have the heater on, is considerably colder. My mom is moving in tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? No, the next day. And the room, that she's going to be in, oh my gosh, it's warm. Which is good, because she needs it for her arthritis, etc. So 3 pairs of these. I want to say this was around the $5-6 range for all 3. And I wanted 3 because 1 for each of us. Oh, here's another pair of slippers. So I know 1 or 2 of these was like $2, $3. So this one doesn't have any obscene writing on it. I have to double check the sizing. That is not mine. That must be my mom's. Because my mom's moving in. I thought, it'd be fun to have some nice slippers. These are indoor slippers because that's that fabric-y bottom. I mean, there's decent squish to them. So, she watches my videos, so I'm going to tell her not to watch this one. This I got for free. I play all the games on TEMU. This I'm excited about. I had forgotten that I had won this. Now, I play the games where you pick anywhere from 4 to 7 items that you get free. You have to make a nominal purchase to begin with. Sometimes it's in the $25 or $35 range. I never play if I have to pay more than that. And then I pick those whatever amount of items for free, whatever the prompt is. Like I said, 4, 6, 7. And then you get one of those free every single day. You have to come back every single day, plug in the word at the top, daily free works, all one word, no matter what they tell you the prompt is, it works for all of them. I'm telling you, it works. And then I come back, I have to click the grab button, which puts it into my cart. They will say, would you like to keep this prize? If not, pay $10. You can switch and get something else. Pay $20. You can switch and get something else. I never do that. I only say, yes, I want this item. I pay $0, put it in my cart, and check out with my cart being $0. And I do that every single day for however many long things I have for free. I only get one of those free a day. I do have to make a purchase to begin with. I never play that unless it's under $35. And I come back every single day. And let me tell you, I have gotten some pretty good things. This being one of them. Super excited about this. So Pen Peak dual tip markers, 24 pack, 48 colors. They're glitter dual tip markers. And they're in a nice container. Look at that. Like, they stay. So let me grab this paper again. So each end is a brush tip, a different color tone of the other end. Let me just finish writing my name. Let me tell you, I was impressed. I tried one of these. This one's not dual of the same color family, but there is, oh, you can see that. There's like mica glitter in these. And I tested out, I wrote my name, like when I very first got them. I tested out the gray, which is over there. I waited a while and then I tried to smudge it and it didn't smudge. Now, I am going to let this have a little bit of dry time. When I'm doing like my Lavinia stamps, I like to edge my moon that goes around my fairies or my fairy wings. I like to put a little bit of glitter in those, and I have different glitter pens, gel pens, etc. I'm going to use these with that. So we're going to have those projects coming up. Super excited to get this. I do not know how much this is. This one, it doesn't really say on this, but let me go back to the beginning. I know it's not 100% dry. I can see it's not 100% dry. Yeah, it's actually, it's not smudging. I was super excited about these. Like, kid in a candy store. Kid in a glitter marker factory. So Pen Peak Super Pen Glitter Dual Tip 24 pack, but 48 colors. I mean, it looks kind of fancy. So let me pull out the item number. Here it is. It's these two right here. So there's that. Here's the manufacturer. It's called Lucky Cat Is Me. I'm impressed. I'm a hard sell when it comes to some of this stuff. Like, none of this is sponsored. I am buying all this myself. So if I think it's crap, I'm going to tell you it's crap. And I have said things are crap many times. I got this one for my son. Here's the item number before we get going. It is called Multicolor B. It is a bag that looks like an old cassette. He is into the old tech. So I got him some of these things. He has multiple vehicles now, so he likes to keep different things in his vehicles, etc. Now, is it a super plush thick bag? No, it is not. But does it have a lining? Yeah, it does. So, not super expensive. But you know what? It works. So, I was happy with that. I want to say there were some of these that were in like the $1.49, $2.50 range. Relatively inexpensive. And I was thinking of putting, like, I bought some USB-C, or whatever you call that, USB-C cords, like for his phone. I was going to put like a cord in it, maybe like a lollipop or something. Something minimal. I don't know what this is. So I got a few. Yeah, it's a car supply. Okay, I got a couple of these things that you put over the car windshield, and they were supposed to be magnetic or go over the mirror. So here's some suction cups. You're not going to be able to see it when I open it fully here. There is the spots that tuck into the door. So if you're not from New England or you don't get snow, you lay this over your front windshield. You open up your two front doors. This gets tucked in to the front door, and this gets tucked into the other side in the front door. So this one is a little crappy. This one is not fancy. I ordered a couple of these because I wanted one for my car. My mom had given us some a couple years ago, and mine got ripped. And then my son has two cars now, like I just said. This does not feel substantial to me. This is thin. But like one of his cars he has under a tarp. So I wanted this. I was going to tell him to put this over the windshield. Under the tarp in case the tarp blows away. He can have the windshield at least protected, which might protect the interior from sun rays, etc. Multiple ways I thought that would be helpful for him. I'm not sure. I may have gotten this one for free too. Watercolor paper, lightly textured paper, heavyweight, cold pressed, designed for wet painting, perforated for easy tearing. It is A5, acid free, pH neutral, blah blah blah. Here are the numbers. Yeah, 148 by 210 millimeters, or 5.8 inches by 8.3 inches. So it did come a little wonky at the top right here. I noticed that. It got a little dented. Which, all right, fine. If I paid for one of those expensive pads of watercolor paper, they have really expensive pads of watercolor paper on TEMU. That would have been a different story. I would have complained about it. And by really expensive, I mean I've seen some for $20 on TEMU. Okay, that is below, you know, it says it's perforated, but I do not see any perforation. Am I missing it? That's not perforated. No. That is not perforated at all. It is thin. It is not like a thicker cardstock water paper. It's not a thicker You know, like I get thicker watercolor paper at Hobby Lobby and Michael's. This is a thin watercolor, so I'm probably going to use this for like card fronts and stuff like that. You know, we'll see how it is. I don't do fancy watercolors, so it's fine with me. It will work for me. So, but if you're looking for professional watercolor paper, that is not it. Okay, what is this? Oh, I think I know what this one is. Yeah, this I got as a gift for my son. I thought it'd come in the last order, but it didn't. It's this one. And I'm going to give you my review of this because I've already opened it. Where's the... I don't see the item number. Oh, here it is. So here's the item numbers. It is a 528 hertz tuning fork. So it's like a heart healing tuning fork. And it comes all three things. The tuning fork, the mallet thing, and this wooden box. It does have protective feet on the bottom. This side is open. This side is closed. So you can store these in this. That's how it was packaged to come to me. My complaint is this is supposed to fit into this. 528 hertz. I had to force that in, and I sat there for a while and I wiggled that in to make sure it fit. It did not fit without me forcing it when I very first got it. So I was not really happy with that. So I know this is a sort of weird angle, but let's give this a try. Pretty cool. I was thinking my son can use this when he's doing readings at a show. That sound isn't too intrusive. If he were to do that to clear the person he's reading for after the reading, I think that would be a really cool thing for him to do. I'm going to talk to him about it. Whether he does it or not, that's his choice. But that was my idea. I want to say, if I can recall correctly, this was in the $10 to $15 range. That is not what I paid. This may have been one of my freebies. There's a couple freebies in this batch. Would I pay the $10 to $15 for this? Well, it was a gift for my son, so I probably would. But now that I've seen it, it's okay. It's not the clearest sound that I wanted it to be. It's an okay sound to that hertz. That is a powerful, common heart healing hertz that people go for. People like that 528. So, I don't know. It's fun. My son's just getting started with that type of stuff. So for that, it's fine. It's perfect. So, yeah. This I was excited about. Now, I haven't opened it yet. These range in the $7 to $8 to $9 range. This is the larger one. So they come like 7 inches across, long. This is the like almost 14-inch long one. It's not going to fit in my camera space here. Let me tell you what it is. Oh, it's double wrapped. So it is a container. It is broken. Okay, well, we're going to complain about that. That sucks. I'm very upset about that. This one was almost $10. It's supposed to hold bottles of acrylic paint. Yep. I'll take a picture of it and I'll send it to them. That's extremely disappointing because these, like I said, aren't cheap. So it's supposed to open too. Oh, there it goes. Sorry, that was on me. It's supposed to hold bottles of acrylic paint, and it can hold, I forget, like 30 bottles of paint or something. But it's smashed to smithereens. I mean, the crack goes all the way across. That's pretty sucky. Yeah. I had gotten it because I wanted to see what type of quality it was, because I was thinking I could put acrylic paint in one of them, and I have another one coming in as well. I'm going to put some large kitchen utensils in it, so I'm completely redoing my kitchen, as I've said in many videos. And I have some very long, I've invested in the sort of wooden bamboo kind of utensils, and I want to keep them nice. I don't really want to put them out in a container. I want to keep them in something. And I invested in a lot of them, and I have invested. They were not cheap, so I have a lot of longer things like that I just want to put in a container like this. And this will work for me. This is exactly what I needed. I don't want it in a drawer. I want it in something like this. But this is completely smashed. So they will be getting a little message from me. I just want to put it back in the bag so I can keep the item number and everything together. Let me cut this a little bit better so I can get it back in. So what you do when you have a problem like this on TEMU, I have found out, sort of more recently, you take a picture of it about what's broken or whatever. Sometimes they'll say, you know, don't worry about it. And other times they'll say you have to send it back. I hope they don't tell me I have to send it back. This is kind of a pain in the butt. These, I'm not as impressed with, because I did open this up already too. So there's the number. This is 2 pairs, thick black and fine black. They are earmuffs that kind of fit over your ear, and then they kind of snap in. I wasn't overly impressed. You know, my son, he works at Whole Foods, and he goes out to get the shopping carts and stuff, and he's like, oh, they have gloves that we can wear and hats that we can wear. And I'm like, well, it's kind of icky. I'm like, why don't you keep your own there? And he's like, I have nowhere to keep it. And I thought, well, if I got him something like this, he could just stick it in his pocket, you know? So there's 2 pairs of these. I figured, you know, one for me, one for him. So the difference is, one is a finer nubbly bit on the outside. And this one is more of like a fleece. And this is more like a lamb fleece. But they kind of pop. You stick your ear in, and then they pop onto your ear. I saw it. I thought it was a good idea, you know, because that's something he can easily, like this, he could easily just stick in his pocket. And nobody would know it's in his pocket. Should we all speculate together on his comments on that at Christmas? Teenage boys' comments. This one I had got for my mother. Oops. But I might trade it out with another pair that I have here for her. I had bought her another pair earlier. I got these and I kind of liked them. I have shown these before. So they look like a pen. They extend all the way out. I know my desk is tiny. Then you bend it here. Here, hold it this way. They're dowsing rods. So these go anywhere from $7. I've seen them up to like $15, $18. They are nice. I like the red. I have some brass ones and I have some silver tone ones, but I wanted to give my mom a pair for Christmas, you know, so she can lose it. So here's all the numbers. But I thought that'd be kind of a fun gift for her. Some of these things I'm getting because she's moving in. And I thought it would be fun. You know, we could do some of that stuff together. I don't know what this is. I have a feeling what it is. I think it's unmentionables. Yeah, it is. I will mention them. Who cares? So, I don't know. What the heck is that there for? That's going to show through a shirt. That's stupid. See? I'll tell you. Now, that's a lot. That's a lot of clippy bits. I don't wear bras. I hate bras. I hate them. But I kind of need something. But this is sewn double as if it had an adjustable piece, but there's nothing adjustable. I don't know. This isn't going to be my favorite. If you're wearing something sheer, this is the stupidest thing right here. Who puts that extra thing there if you're wearing something sheer? I might cut that out, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a lot. I can barely do 2. Yeah, this is why I don't wear them. They're very, very painful for me. I had to have a breast biopsy. I had to have a lumpectomy a couple years back, and it kind of screwed it up, and I ended up with mastitis, and still is a problem. So if you're interested, that's sea blue. It looked like a gray to me, but that's the number. So I don't know. I know it was cheap. For me to buy an actual bra, it had to be cheap. I'm trying to be a little bit more professional looking. Oh, here's the ones I got from my mom. So yeah, we'll give her this set. So this is the brass one. So I'll give her that one. I'll keep the red one. Same manufacturer feeling, but it's different packaging. Oh my gosh, that's teeny tiny. I don't even know if you can see it. Just type in dowsing rods or type in portable dowsing rods. So those ones will go for her. There's another pair of slippers here. Apparently I went crazy on slippers. 40 to 41. I think that's my mom's size. It's huge, so it must be my mom's size. So more fabric ones. So she's going to have enough slippers that my dog will have a field day taking these slippers for a walk around the house. That's what she does. I come home, and there are slippers. On the couch. Around the couch. She likes to sit on the couch. Or she sits in my bed. Like, you took the slippers for a walk again. Here's just another little plastic container. Some of these things I either get super cheap or free. And I'm always needing, different little storagey thingies. Trying to get this open. So anyways, I think the slippers are more of a gift for my dog. So Cassie Rose will enjoy that. can open from the bottom. Yeah. Well, that was hard. Why was it so difficult? Yeah, that's a tricky one. But cool. I was thinking, I don't know if it's going to fit, but I have, oh, look at that. It does fit. I have a lot of these rollers for polymer clay. Look at that. Okay. Now I can organize those where I can lose the entire container full of them. Like my mother. All right, is that going to stay? No, it's not going to stay. There, put it there. Okay, we have this bag for me. And I only get these if they're like, for me, the ones for me. I don't know, in the dollar sort of range. Or thereabouts. Definitely under $2. This is kind of the same quality as the one that I got for my son. Bedlam and Johnson. Which is powders. Full strength. Magic. The spelling is funky. That's for darn sure. Yeah, that same sort of lining. But, you know, for what I need. Oh. Oh. It's a little funky with the zipper. I will play with that. I mean, it's cute. Okay, let's see what else we have in this bag. Oh, stickers. Oh, these are those Christmas stickers. Just in time, actually. Here's the item number. Let's take a peek at some of these. These are cute. These are those waterproof stickers. It's cute. Oh, that's cute. Oh, it's a Christmas sack. I was like, what is that? There's a funky smell to them. Like that vinyl-y funky smell. Oh, the corgi. That's cute. I like that one. That was cute. Yeah. Oh, look at that. I'll have to make something for my friend with that one. Put that right there. Yep. They're cute. I mean, it's heavy on the Santas, but I needed some Christmas stuff so I can decorate some Christmas bags. All right. Yeah, those were good. Definitely no, I didn't pay much for these because I never do. I pretty much, if it had 100 pieces, I never pay more than $4 for 100 pieces. I typically pay less than $2 for 50 or less. Oh, that's cute. But I'm pretty sure I didn't pay $4 for these, so it was probably under $3, especially for Christmas ones. But yeah, 100 of those. That's good. All right, let's see here. Near the end of this bag. Oh, I got these. And these are pretty. So these are blending brushes. Oh, these are nice. Oh, these are really nice. Hey, let me show you the, what's that, 13 pieces. I'll probably divide these up and give some to my mom. Just put in acrylic blending brushes. Super soft. Yeah, that feels halfway decent. If you like the softer ones, they're not the firmer ones. They're the softer ones. But it's fine detail if you're stenciling like I do. And then I can coordinate the glitter handle with the color of the ink. Come on. That's awesome. All right, I'm going to divide these up because in actuality, I only need red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, brown, and black. Oh, and a pink. So, yeah. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'll have 4 left over. I'll give 4 to my mom. So, actually, I would get these again and maybe get her own set. Yeah, those are nice. I'll have to go and look back into that. I'm liking this. I'm liking these a lot. I love the glitter handles. I mean, how fun is that? Normally, I just work with like the black handle ones I get from Dollar Tree, the makeup ones. These are fun. I'm impressed. So far, that might be my favorite thing. I don't know. Out of all the things I've gotten. How weird is that? That's, oh, you've got to be kidding me. How many slippers did I get? Oh my gosh. So I'll probably be giving my son at least 2 pairs. I don't know if that's my size or his size. That might be my size. I don't know. But that's that suede kind of sole. These are mine. Those look big. Why would you put bright orange on this? I don't know. Yeah, that's faux. I'm going to say, if that's real, I'm not wearing it. Feels faux. That looks big. I don't know. For like a little outside shoe thing. I don't know that I'd wear them like out and about. But outside, like on my deck or whatever, that's fine. Here is another pair of those mitten fingerless things. These are really soft. You put your thumb through it right here. Typically, I don't give my mom white things because she'll have it filthy in 2 seconds. As will the rest of us in this house. These are really comfortable. These are nice. I don't know. I kind of have a feeling my son might like these. He typically likes black things. These are super soft. I don't know. I'll give it a 1 and they can decide amongst them. I might have another pair here. Let me see. I can't reach in there. Oh, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, I have this sound healing thing. This is for me. So here, oh, we can't. I don't know if you can read that. And I don't even know what this one is called. It's like a brass chime of some sort. I've never had one of these before. Super crinkle sound. So I saw this and I'm like, oh, I don't have that. Well, let me get that. And the thing that attracted me to this was the clinky thing. The clanger thing is attached. So it's nothing to lose. Like, how clever. I'd lose it. So it's this brass thing on, that's plastic. I'm going to say, I think that's a wooden handle, but it's not. No, that's plastic. If I touch it to my face, I can tell. And then this, a couple different metals here. So they just showed it that you hold it. That's nice. That goes right through you, which I love. Oh, I'm going to be playing with this one. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. Okay, that's a good one. Keeping that one. It's a little loud, but that's okay. So aren't I. Let's see. Something that's black colored. That's the item number. All these slippers are sitting right here next to me. I should maybe call this the slipper haul. I don't know. Come on, you. I don't even know what it is. It's like Christmas. For me. Oh, it is Christmas for me. It's broken. That's supposed to be glued in there. So I will re-glue it. It didn't say it was glass. It said it was a stone, but I don't know. Let me move all this out of the way so you can see what it is. It was a very funky pendulum. So it's like a crow skull. This is resin. So, crow skull. Wasn't super expensive, but it wasn't super cheap either. You see, this is broken. Yeah, a piece broke off. And is glued to this. So I'll probably have to send her a picture about that too. So let's... Okay. Let's see it. And let's try this end. That's not 100% fully glued in there. Yeah, okay, that's halfway decent. This is super lightweight. Normally I like just a tinge more weight to that, but need be I can add another bead or a heavier bead right here. But I wanted something kind of different and funky. I make them, but I thought this one was really different and funky. So I got that for myself. This we don't need. This we don't need. That has something in it. So I'm loving those blending brushes. Those are pretty cool. Oh, something else that I'm gonna like. Okay. Here's the item number. These are supposed to, they didn't use the word titanium and they didn't use the words like those buzzwords that people use, but it said it was anti-stick scissors. There's like, it's kind of oily all over it. Let me smell it. Kind of plasticky smelling. Some tickets here. It's got a good scissor to it. Like it feels very controlled. It's a good pair of scissors. And they're supposed to be non-stick. So I can use it with my stickers, etc. My titanium scissors are here, but not here. I spilled everything, so I'm still reorganizing all of that. So that's those, and those were $1 and change, $2 range. Super cheap. So let's just put those over there. Let's see what else we have in this bag. This, but let me see if there's something else in here, and there is. I'm just gonna try and reach in and grab. Oh, I know what this goes to. Those go to those stray dogs. I noticed there's one of those missing. Oh my god. Move this. There's a bag inside of a bag. Okay. Nope. I think we got it all, but I gotta quickly put these slippers back in here because everything is falling on me over here. So hold on. Rearrange all this. It's all falling. There. Woo! Okay. So that's away. Oh my gosh. All right. I wanted a big package of macrame cord, and it was, I don't remember if I got this one free too. So let's see. Beige, 4mm, 109 yards. I want to say it was really cheap, like under $7. Now, I've said this before. You just feel the quality. Oh, nice, actually. It's nice quality. I've said it before that I might go one time and look at the price of something, and then I can go back like a few days later, and it will be a different price. Sometimes it's different manufacturers, different distributors. This is 102mm by 52mm, or 4 by 2 inches. Here's the item number. It's stainless steel. It's a little 90-degree angle ruler. It's great for corners, etc. And there's a special little additional divot right there. Feels nice. There's different... That's not inches. That's not inches either. But whatever. It is nice. It feels substantial, extremely substantial, actually. It's very, very nice. It will work for me for what I need. This, oh, let me give you the item number. 12 grids. It's just meaning the container. This is advertised as nail art. And make sure there's nothing in the bag. It is all items that you can, gems, pearls, etc., that you can decorate your fingernails with. And you know, oh, those are gorgeous actually on your fingernails. Oh, I love these. These are not going to be for my fingernails. These are going to be for my cards and my items for my journals. These are nice. There's sort of metal casings that go around each of these. You know, they're plastic, the gems. But, wow. Here, let me give you a close-up. Super pretty. Of course, it comes pre-organized in a little container. I have to say, that's always a selling point for me. When they show that it's in like a container, and especially this one that has the grid that stops it from being like shook around. That's a selling point to me. Like, I will pay a few dollars extra if it comes in a gridded container, because I'm paying for the container and I'm happy to pay for the container. These are gorgeous. Highly impressed with these. I may actually put some on my nails. Okay, what is this? Oh, I hope these are glass, because I do try and get glass ones. All right, let me give you the item number before I cut everything all up. Brown 10 millimeter. They call it brown. It's also called amber. Ooh, yeah, that's glass. It's supposed to be a roller bottle, and it is. So I can make all my different concoctions and things. Mostly I was going to make things for Christmas. So, very cool. Okay, these bottles are never cheap. They were a little cheaper on TEMU. All right, this is one of those car things for the windows. I can't even read that. Gray ear 3-piece. Okay, this is the one that has magnets in it. Okay, this is a large one. I just want to reach in and feel the quality. Okay. Oh, it's in a bag. Oh, this is just the bag. The inside is that sort of reflectix, but I want to see if it's the reflectix on both sides. I'm going to have to take it out of the bag, which I didn't want to do. No, it is not reflectix on both sides. It's that black stuff. It's kind of thin. It says it has magnets. I don't feel... Oh, I do feel magnets right here. Okay. I wanted to see what type of... Okay, those are decent magnets. I know you can't see it because it's sewn in. But you can see the size of the magnet right there. So it's supposed to magnetize to your car while it is held on. Okay. I might be putting this one on my car. It's supposed to be getting some snow, so I might go out and do this for a couple of days. So this was my big one. Oh, I think there's pieces that go over your windows. I don't know. Maybe I'll put it on my car and take a picture of it. I think pieces that go around your mirrors. So I think, did I open this? Yep, I opened that. I opened that. I opened that. Yeah, I love these. Love these. Highly impressed with this one too as well. Love that. Love that. These glass bottles are nice. I think they'll both be fighting over these. These are super soft. And I think my mom is going to have a field day with the dowsing rods. That's going to be one of her. I'll probably give her both of those, frankly. Christmas gifts. She'll enjoy that. Of course, her room is the hottest. My son's room has been a little chilly this winter, which is not his norm, but whatever. So that is all the goodies that I got. A couple things that are broken. This being one of them, and that big plastic paint bottle holder. Completely smashed. So I will be sending a picture of that. But, yeah. overall, I am happy with my items. I hope it's been fun and exciting to see them. Please like and subscribe to this channel. I have a lot more different hauls coming up. And tune in to see how I use these items. So subscribe for that too. Need to get my numbers way, 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 way up. So if you could help me with that, I would really appreciate it. It's free to subscribe to my channel and everybody else's. And if you would like me to subscribe back to your channel, please leave me a comment, and I am more than happy to return the favor as well. You can also check out my Instagram and Blue Sky, Chrisanne, or at Chrisanne1234, and you can find me on Facebook, Elemental Energies with Chrisanne. Check out my website, www.elementalenерgieswithchrisanne.com. I have a lot of free items there. I have some free guided meditations. I have some free classes. I have some free printables. And I have paid classes, paid items that you can purchase on my website. And if you'd like to get a private psychic reading with me in the Akashic Records, mediumship, animal communication, and past, present, and future, that's there. All of that is included in one reading. You don't pick. It's all included. I know other psychics divide it up. I don't know how they divide it up because it all comes through all at once for me. So I don't know what they're doing, but whatever, power to them. So come back, see how I use all these goodies in future art projects. And pretty soon my mom's moving in, so we are going to hopefully be doing some videos together. And I'm thinking that's not going to be until after Christmas, maybe even towards the new year, that we'll be doing some combined videos, because she's an artist too. She's been an artist forever as well. Where do you think I got it from? So this has been a fun haul, actually. So this is a lot of gifts, apparently a lot of slippers. I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, some things I'm highly, highly, highly impressed with. And I always tell you when I'm highly impressed. So thanks for tuning in. Have a wonderful holidays. And come back, because I post a video every single day. Take care and be free.